Hi, my name's Gruyter and I teach integrated transport planning to third year undergraduate students in the Bachelor of Urban and Regional Planning. Given the nature of transport planning, much of the assessment for our course involved going out in the field, surveying people and observing travel behaviour. However, with the switch to online learning, fieldwork couldn't be conducted anymore, so we needed to change the course quite quickly. So prior to the move to online learning, I undertook a very rapid period of self-learning using Collaborate Ultra. We use Collaborate Ultra for all of our online learning and a number of the tools within that software. At the beginning of each lecture, we would play a music video via YouTube on a topic that was relevant to transport. We would then use polls throughout the lectures to survey students and to keep them engaged by asking a number of questions. During the tutorials, we would use breakout groups quite regularly, and the benefit of this is that we could randomly assign students into groups, so they weren't necessarily always with their friends. And this had the benefit that students actually took the task at hand a bit more seriously, and we got a better outcome as a result. At the conclusion of each breakout group, we would hold a blank whiteboard session where students would report back on what they discussed in their groups by typing their responses onto the screen. And this had the benefit that these responses were added in real time, and the students really liked that. Every few weeks, we also ran a student reflection activity where we asked students for feedback on the course, and so that we could adapt the course accordingly. And we use the blank whiteboard function to do that. The benefits of the online learning approach was that participation in lectures and tutorials was actually higher towards the end of semester compared to the same time last year when classes were face-to-face. And while some students really took to online learning and some even preferred it, there were a small number who were disadvantaged by a poor internet connection at home. So being lenient and responsive to student needs during this time was particularly important. To conclude, I'd like to offer my 3 tips for facilitating a positive online learning experience. The first is take advantage of the tools available in Collaborate Ultra and make sure you know how to use them, because when something goes wrong, if something does go wrong, students will turn to you for assistance. Secondly, set the rules of participation in online learning early on and use a consistent approach so that students know what to expect. And thirdly, break up the learning using various activities as a way of keeping students engaged throughout the course. Also, keep it simple but fun as well. Thanks very much.